I stood upon the high places of Patmos, the rocky island where I dwelt, when the Spirit took me into a realm beyond the earth. A door stood open in heaven, and I heard a voice like a trumpet saying, "Come up here, and I will show you what must take place." The mountains, the cliffs, the waves far below, all faded away, and I was lifted into a supernatural realm of the Spirit. Everything around me was drawn aside, and the glory of God filled the heavens before my eyes. I saw a throne, high and magnificent, set in the very center of the heavens. The one who sat upon it shone like jasper and sardius, and the light that radiated from him was like nothing on earth. Around the throne stretched a rainbow, glowing like emerald fire, encircling it like a crown of living brilliance. Before the throne lay a sea like crystal, clear, vast, and perfectly still, reflecting the light of God's glory. Around the throne were 24 elders, seated upon smaller thrones, dressed in garments whiter than snow, each with a golden crown upon their head. Their faces were full of awe and worship, and they bowed before him continually, casting their crowns at his feet in humility. Lightning flashed from the throne, and thunder rolled across the heavens. 7 lamps burned before it, the 7 spirits of God, flames that flickered yet shone without end. And in the midst of the throne and around it were 4 living creatures, full of eyes front and back, seeing all. The first was like a lion, fierce and majestic. The second was like an ox, strong and steadfast. The third had the face of a man, full of wisdom and understanding. The fourth was like a flying eagle, soaring with piercing vision. Day and night they never rested, saying, "Holy, holy, holy, Lord God Almighty, who was and is to come." The elders and creatures together created a symphony of praise, their voices rolling like waves of thunder, yet filled with perfect harmony. Then I saw it in the right hand of him who sat upon the throne, a scroll, written inside and on the back, sealed with 7 seals, each seal pressed with divine authority. The scroll glowed with a mysterious light, and I felt the weight of what it contained: judgments, mysteries, and the destiny of the world. A mighty angel stepped forward and called out, his voice shaking all creation, "Who is worthy to open the book and to loose its seals?" I looked through heaven, earth, and under the earth, but no one was found worthy to open the scroll or even look at it. Sorrow rose within me, and I wept greatly. Then one of the elders said to me, "Do not weep. The Lion of the tribe of Judah, the Root of David, has prevailed." And I turned, and there he was, the Lamb standing in the midst of the throne, alive yet bearing the marks of being slain. 7 horns, 7 eyes, the fullness of the Spirit of God sent into all the earth. He approached the scroll, and the heavenly hosts fell silent in awe. When he opened the seals, the vision unfolded. The first seal, a rider on a white horse, crowned with a bow in his hand, going forth to conquer, his horse shining with energy and determination. The second seal, a rider on a red horse, fierce and burning with wrath, taking peace from the earth, and men turned on one another. The third seal, a rider on a black horse, holding a pair of scales in his hand. A voice cried, "A measure of wheat for a denarius, and 3 measures of barley. But do not harm the oil and the wine." A feeling of famine and scarcity filled the earth. The fourth seal, a pale horse, death riding it, followed by Hades. Power was given over 1/4 of the earth to kill with sword. famine, pestilence, and the beasts of the earth. I saw the fear in men's faces as the horse passed over the lands. The fifth seal. I saw under the altar the souls of those slain for the word of. Their faces were full of longing and hope. They cried out, "How long, O Lord, holy and true, until you judge and avenge our blood?" White robes were given to them, and they were told to rest a little longer. The sixth seal. The heavens shook. The sun turned black like sackcloth. The moon became like blood, and the stars fell like figs shaken from a tree by a mighty wind. The sky rolled up like a scroll. Mountains and islands moved from their places. Kings, princes, the rich, and the mighty hid themselves in terror, crying for the rocks to fall on them. The seventh seal. Silence. A deep, heavy silence, lasting as if the universe held its breath, waiting for the unfolding of God's final plan. The very air shimmered with anticipation, and I felt the presence of the Spirit moving through everything.